Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with.
There you see it, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her, and you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you wonder. Look at her, you know you do. It's possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl.
Well, my goodness, at last the day has arrived. But before we begin, the bride and groom would like to extend their sincere gratitude and love to all the guests who have come from near and far to participate and to bear witness to this glorious occasion. To all their guests, they're happy to share this moment with you. They have known most of you for many of years. You've watched them grow up. You went to school with them, you worked with them, and heck, perhaps a few of you maybe even changed their diapers at some point or the other. Because you are the ones who have supported them and known them so well, it is only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. We are gathered together today on this beautiful day here in Santa Margarita to witness and celebrate the marriage of Sonny and Paula. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that has already existed. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and as their dearest family and friends, it's our honor and privilege to stand witness to this monumental event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and the support of your friends and your family. And it is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will only increase with each passing of year. The Bible points to marriage as the pinnacle of all peaks, a moment in the lives of two people who have decided that this is it. From the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 14, it states, "I have found the one whom my soul loves." The Word of God touches countless times on the importance of love, and it goes as far as saying, according to 1 Corinthians 13, that if I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. For love is patient and love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It keeps no record of wrongs. The verse concludes by saying, "And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." In one of my many conversations with Sonny, I asked him, "When did you know that you love Paula?" His reply, "Well, I've always loved Paula. I've loved her since the 6th grade." And ever since then, he said, we have always seemed to gravitate toward one another, whether it was in class, at a football or basketball game, at a party, or wherever it was that we were. Sonny continued as he reminisced over his high school basketball playing days. Paula would be present at nearly every game, and without even realizing it, each would scour the gymnasium floor until they could find each other. And when their eyes met, they would give each other a subtle wink. When I think about these words, what really strikes me is that they gravitated toward one another. In my opinion, this is the true definition of soulmates. This is the true meaning of love. And what a wonderful feeling it must be to have known that you have met and now are marrying your true North Star. Paula, you have graced our family with your beautiful and heartfelt spirit that radiates and moves along with your passing. So I find it only fitting that two souls with equal greatness would be destined to share their lives together. In speaking with Paula, I had but just one question. Why Sonny? And without hesitation, Paula had countless stories and instances of Sonny's selflessness, his kindness and love. Sonny, Paula describes you as being the one constant in her life that she can call upon for all things. You are a pillar of strength that has supported her through her educational journey and career path. A man that has always provided support, understanding, patience. In her words, you're a true gentleman in more ways than one. To walking you to the car at 4:30 a.m. in the morning as you head to work, to having dinner and flowers prepared for you upon your return. No detail is overlooked, as you are his top priority today and always. For marriage is a commitment in life where two people can find and bring out the best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth and a physical and emotional joining that has the promise of a lifetime. Your relationship, in addition to love, will also take trust, to know in your hearts that what you want is only the best for one another, and dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and to grow, even when it's difficult to do so. And faith to go forward with one another without knowing what the future holds or what tomorrow may bring. And while love is our natural state of being, these other qualities may not be so easy to come by. They are not a destination, but they are in fact a journey. Marriage is a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments which diminishes neither, but rather enhances both. Seeing that no moment is without meaning, we ask that you take this marriage as the beginning of your lives together. Today signifies the creation of a new home and a new family for you both. May you be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises you are about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage, there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement, enhanced by the love, trust, dedication, and faith that you share in one another. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day that it all begins. And we are fortunate enough that Sonny and Paula both prepared their vows. So, Paula, ladies first.
Okay.
I will allow you to take your time and say as you would like.
Sonny, I've loved you ever since 6th grade. I've known you my whole life, and every time we journey either to college or come back home, we've always found our way back home. You are my true home. In the past, I've never had someone who've made me feel exactly right. I've been made to feel like I was too much or not enough. And for you, you've always just let me be exactly who I am, myself. And I love you for that. And the joy you get anytime I'm happy, just to witness it and even play a small part, it reinforces that and makes me feel exactly who I need to be in this moment. You've supported me through everything, even hard tests in school, from middle school till nursing school and everything. You've made me feel empowered and enough. And I can't say how much that means to me. Your love and commitment to your family means everything. And that's when I really knew that you would be that person, someone to turn to, someone to take care of, who would take care, and someone who's trustworthy and loyal and loving. I promise to love you every day, every moment, for the rest of our lives. I promise to approach our challenges with a team spirit. And even when we're down and losing, we know we'll make it through. He's very loyal. I promise to go to bed every night and be grateful, and no matter what we face during that day, to realize the next day is new, and we will be forgiving with one another and to accept you for who you are in all forms. I love you for who you've been, who you are today, and who we will be, who we have yet to be.
Beautifully said. Sonny? Tough one to follow up to, I know. No pressure.
I usually don't write speeches either. But Paula May Benikid, you have been my best friend, my confidant, my cheerleader, both figuratively and literally. You've been my cheap date, my partner in crime, and I know for certain you're the one for me. You've pushed me to become a better man, talked me off a ledge, been my shoulder to cry on, and been my biggest fan, even when there wasn't much to cheer for. I've known you for 20 years, and I've loved you longer than my memory serves. What I know is about 5 years ago, I realized that I didn't love you like I used to. I fell in love with you. In late October of 2017, I made a promise to myself that I'd do everything in my power to never let you get away. So with our families, our friends, and God as our witness, I vow you will never doubt my love. It will always be apparent. You and our families and our family will always be my first priority. Wherever this journey takes us, we will do so in stride together. I can't promise all of your problems will be solved, but I can promise that you won't have to face them alone. I will encourage your dreams, support you through misfortune, and I will celebrate your triumphs. I will do my best to text you at 11:11, put silverware in other spots beyond the first slot, put the toothpaste lid back on the toothpaste, and I will do it all faithfully forever and ever. You're my best friend, and I love you. You're my home.
Beautiful. So, Sonny and Paul, I just have two questions for you here. Do you, with your family and friends as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage?
I do.
Sonny?
I do.
Will you promise to care for each other in joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility for growth and enrichment of your life together?
I do.
I do.
Beautiful. Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. And from the earliest of days, the circle has always been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither a beginning nor do they have an end. And much like your love for one another, they are a symbol of the words that you speak today. And may these rings be from this day forward your most treasured adornment. And may the love they symbolize be your most precious possession. As you wear these rings, may they be constant reminders of these glad promises you are making today. Sonny, please take this ring and place on Paula's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
of my love and faithfulness to you.
of my love and faithfulness to you.
Oh, there it is. Now, Paula, now you may take this ring and place it on Sonny's finger. And please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
and my faithfulness to you.
and my faithfulness to you.
Now, Sonny and Paula, from this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love for one another, giving you a completeness and a renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement, and may you strive to enrich each other in every single possible way. Having pledged their fidelity to one another, to love and to honor and to cherish one another in the presence of the gathering, and by the authority invested in me, it is my honor, it is my privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Sonny, kiss your bride. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to announce for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez! Yeah!